guys, what is up? It's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my travel life hacks, whether it's hotels, airplanes, packing, literally anything travel related. I'm going to share my tips with you. I figured now would be the perfect time to make this video because I know in the summertime, a lot of people are traveling, vacationing. I'm sure spring break is coming up for a lot of you guys, or maybe has already passed. You guys want to know all the hacks that I have for you, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the first travel hack that I have for you guys is to roll your clothes. This is going to save you so much space in your suitcase. I actually do this at home in my drawers because it saves me so much space and room. And if you do this in your suitcase, you can pack almost double the amount of clothes. So I highly recommend rolling your clothes instead of folding them. The second life hack that I have is use a checklist. I am definitely a very forgetful person, so having a checklist or printing a checklist out before I go on vacation is so helpful to me. Everything's right there in front of you, and when you put it in your bag, you can just easily check everything off, and it's going to make sure that you don't forget anything. I know I always struggle with my phone charger. I always forget my darn phone charger. So that leads me to my third hack, which is plan your outfits out. I know that I am a huge overpacker. I pack things that I don't even wear, but in my mind, I'm just like, I'm going to need this for some reason. So I have found that picking out my outfits for each day really saves me from overpacking and just adding a little couple extra things here and there if there's a change in weather or something along those lines. And also, if you plan out your outfits, it's a lot easier to fit everything in a carry-on bag. Which is my fourth tip. I think I'm on number 4. That is to only pack a carry-on bag. And it's kind of an unnecessary cost if you can fit everything in a carry-on bag, because carry-on bags are free. So that is going to save you money that you could spend at your travel destination. Going along with only packing a carry-on bag and planning your outfits, I would recommend packing a lot of basics that you can reuse for different outfits. So having something that is universal, I guess you could say, it's going to save you a ton of room in your suitcase. The last tips that I have are regarding your flight and hotels. So instead of booking a hotel, I would highly recommend using Airbnb. Airbnbs in many cases are so much cheaper than buying a hotel, especially if you're traveling with a big group, which is another one of my tips that I will get to later. Just to put a little example out there, I will put a overlay on the screen here so you guys can see. Yesterday I was looking at Airbnbs in Thailand, and there is such a nice Airbnb with like an outdoor pool, literally everything that you can imagine in a Airbnb or a hotel, and you guys will not even believe the cost of it. It was $55 a night. Like, that is absolutely insane. It was gorgeous. You guys can definitely find some really nice cheap Airbnbs. And then that leads me to my next tip, which is traveling with a group of friends. So I'm gonna use that Airbnb that was $55 as an example. If you brought a group of 5 friends, that Airbnb would be $11 a night. You can split the cost of your Airbnb or hotel, you can split the cost of groceries, you can split the cost of a rental car or Ubers, whatever you are using for your means of travel. Whatever you guys are using for your means of travel, you can split the cost of all of that if you travel with a group of friends. The next tip I have is for flights, and that is using the app Hopper or Google Flights. I have recently been using the app Hopper. It is so helpful. When you go on, you just type in the airport that you want to leave from and then your destination. It will pop up with multiple different months, and then I think green is the cheapest, red being the most expensive, and by that you can determine when the cheapest flight is going to be. You can pick your dates, and then it'll pop up, it'll tell you the price. There's like a little notes section if you scroll down that'll say either this flight is going to go up or it's going to decrease this amount in price between the next like 2 weeks, say. So then you can click watch this flight and it'll tell you when the cheapest time to purchase the tickets are. So that is a great way to save money on flight tickets. And then there's also Google Flights, pretty much a very similar type deal to Hopper. You type in where you want to depart from and where you want to arrive, and then it'll show you the prices and when the best day to leave is. This next tip I actually had no idea existed until last year. I flew to Florida with some of my friends over spring break, and I found out that you can actually download shows and TV shows from Netflix. When you're on the plane and you're in airplane mode, you can watch whatever show or movie that you want. But when you're downloading them, you do need to be connected to Wi-Fi. So what I did when I was waiting in the airport for my flight, I just connected to their Wi-Fi and downloaded a bunch of episodes from a TV show that I wanted to watch. And then after you take off, you know, you have to put your phone in airplane mode. You can still go onto Netflix, hit the downloads button, and watch the shows that you downloaded. So that is a really awesome thing that I personally didn't even know existed until last year. So the very last tip that I have for you guys is another airport kind of tip. So say I wanted to take that water bottle back there full of water through security. If it is full of water, they're not gonna let you take it through. But they do let you take empty water bottles through security. So instead of getting through security and then paying for an extremely overpriced water bottle, just bring an empty water bottle through security, and then on the other side, you can fill it up with water for free. And that is going to be it for this video. That is all my travel hacks and tips that I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos, just a remedy.